Welcome to Rise and Fall, Rome. In this video series, we will explore the history of the Roman Empire, its culture, and its impact on Western civilization. In this episode, we will take a brief look at the earlier years of the Roman Republic, exploring the legends and myths surrounding the founding of Rome, the conflicts that shaped the Republic's early years, and the military and political structures that emerged during this time. We will also look at the causes of the fall of the Roman Empire. Act 1. The Founding of Rome. The origins of Rome are shrouded in legend and myth, with the most famous being the story of Romulus and Remus. According to legend, the twin brothers were abandoned at birth and raised by a she-wolf before eventually founding the city of Rome in 753 BCE. Although the story is likely a myth, it highlights the importance of the founding of Rome as a symbol of Roman identity and pride. After the founding of Rome, the city was ruled by a monarchy until the end of the 6th century BCE. The Roman monarchy was replaced by the Roman Republic in 509 BCE, when the last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, was overthrown. The establishment of the Republic marked a significant moment in Roman history, as it marked the beginning of the era in which Rome would grow into a powerful empire. The Roman Republic was characterized by its military might, which was essential to its expansion and conquest. The Roman army was divided into legions, each consisting of approximately 4,200 soldiers. The legions were well-trained and well-equipped, and their military tactics and discipline were among the most advanced of the time. The early years of the Republic were marked by numerous wars and conflicts, both with neighboring tribes and within the city itself. One of the most notable conflicts was the war between Rome and the neighboring Sabine people, which ended with the Sabines being absorbed into the Roman Republic. Another important conflict was the conflict between the patricians and the plebeians, the two classes of citizens in Rome. The patricians were the wealthy landowners and political elites, while the plebeians were the poorer farmers and craftsmen. The conflict between the two classes led to the development of the 12 Tables, the earliest Roman legal code. The Roman Republic was characterized by a complex system of government, with power divided between various branches and officials. The highest officials in the Republic were the two consuls, who were elected annually and had significant powers. The Senate, composed of wealthy landowners and political elites, had significant influence in the Republic and was responsible for advising the consuls. The founding of Rome was a significant moment in Roman history, marking the beginning of the Roman Republic and the era of Roman expansion and conquest. The legends and myths surrounding the founding of Rome highlight the importance of Rome's identity and pride, while the military and political structures that emerged during this time set the stage for the rise of the Roman Empire. After the founding of Rome, the city-state grew and eventually became a powerful republic. The Roman Republic lasted from 509 BC until 27 BCE, and it was during this time that Rome emerged as a dominant force in the Mediterranean world. In this act, we will explore the origins of the Roman Republic and its development into a powerful empire. The Roman Republic was founded in 509 BCE after the overthrow of the Roman monarchy. The Romans established a system of government that was unique at the time. They developed a republic, where the people had a say in how the government was run. The Roman Republic was made up of two consuls, who were elected by the people to serve for 1 year. Along with the consuls, there was also the Roman Senate, which was made up of wealthy and influential Romans. The Senate had the power to advise the consuls and make decisions on behalf of the Roman Republic. This system of government allowed for a balance of power between the consuls, the Senate, and the people. The Roman Republic was not without its challenges, however. One of the most significant challenges came in the form of the Punic Wars. These were a series of 3 wars fought between Rome and Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa. The Punic Wars lasted from 264 BC to 146 BCE. And were fought over control of the Mediterranean world. The Roman Republic was able to emerge victorious from the Punic Wars due to its military prowess. The Roman army was one of the most advanced and powerful forces in the ancient world. The Roman soldiers were disciplined, well-trained, and equipped with the latest technology of the time. One of these figures was Julius Caesar, a brilliant military leader and politician. Caesar was able to rise to power during a time of political instability in Rome. He was able to use his military victories and his charisma to become one of the most powerful figures in the Roman Republic. Despite the successes of the Roman Republic, it was not without its flaws. The system of government that the Romans had established was not perfect. There were tensions between the rich and the poor, and the Republic was often plagued by political infighting and corruption. However, it was during the Roman Republic that Rome established itself as a dominant force in the Mediterranean world. The Republic laid the foundation for the Roman Empire, which would go on to become one of the greatest empires in history. In the next act, we will explore the rise of the Roman Empire and how it became one of the most powerful forces in the ancient world. Welcome to Act 3 of our series on the rise and fall of Rome. Now it's time for us to explore the Roman Empire's rise to power and its downfall. In 27 BC, Octavian, who later became known as Augustus, became the first Roman emperor, marking the beginning of the Roman Empire. Under Augustus, Rome's territorial expansion continued, and it became the dominant power in the Mediterranean world. Augustus reformed Rome's government, established the Praetorian Guard, and began a massive building program to beautify the city. Augustus' reign marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability throughout the empire. During this time, Rome experienced a golden age of literature, art, and architecture. The Roman law system was standardized, and the Latin language became the common language of the empire. The Roman Empire continued to expand its territories under a succession of capable emperors, including Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius. Rome's territorial expansion brought wealth and prosperity to the empire, allowing it to fund grand building projects, such as the Colosseum and the Pantheon. Despite the empire's prosperity, it faced several challenges, such as civil wars, plagues, and economic crises. The Roman army became increasingly weakened, and the borders of the empire became vulnerable to invasions by barbarian tribes. The decline of the Roman Empire began in the 3rd century AD. With the crisis of the 3rd century, the crisis saw a series of short-lived emperors, economic instability, and military defeats. The Roman Empire never fully recovered from the crisis, and it became increasingly divided and weakened. Despite its decline, the Roman Empire's legacy lived on. Its achievements in art, architecture, literature, and law influenced Western civilization for centuries to come. That concludes this bite-sized retelling on the rise and fall of Rome. Want to learn more about the Roman Empire? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time.